If you own a restaurant, you know that your financial health is way more than just the cash in the drawer at the end of the night. So here's the real question. Do you actually know the exact point where you stop losing money and start making it? That's your break-even point. And trust me, it's probably the most important number in your entire business.
So picture this. It's the end of a long, crazy shift. You finally close out, you look at the register, and you see this number, $1,800. Feels pretty good, right? I mean, the place was packed, the kitchen was on fire. That has to be a good night. But then, the little bit of doubt starts to creep in. That voice in the back of your head that asks, okay, after we paid for all the food, the staff, the rent, did we actually make any money today? That's the question that keeps business owners up at night. To answer that question, we have to look behind that big revenue number. Because the truth about your business isn't about what you bring in. It's all about what you have left over. You see, every single sale you make is fighting against two big enemies. First, you've got your cost of goods sold. That's literally the cost of the ingredients, the stuff that goes into every dish you serve. In our example, let's say that's $650. Then you have your fixed costs. These are the expenses that just don't go away, no matter what. And man, these fixed costs add up fast. We're talking about the daily slice of your rent, what you pay your staff, those commissions for delivery apps, and just the cost to keep the lights on and the ovens running. Each one of these is a weight you have to lift before you even sell a single thing. So with all these costs just piling on, how do you cut through all that noise and find out where you really stand? Well, the good news is the math is actually really simple. Let's do it right now. It's really just 4 basic steps. You start with your total revenue, that $1,800. Then you subtract what you spent on ingredients. Next, you subtract all of those fixed costs for the day. And whatever's left, well, that's your number. And this is where it gets real. You start with that positive $1,800. Take out $650 for food costs, and you're at $1,150. Still feeling okay. But then you subtract the $2,000 in fixed costs. And just like that, your net result is negative $850. That good day, it actually costs you money. So here's the thing you have to get your head around. Your business does not start at zero every morning. It starts deep in the red. The entire day from the second you unlock the doors is a fight just to climb out of that hole and get back to zero. Only after you've passed that break-even point do you start making a single cent of profit. But look, just knowing this number is one thing. The real secret, the thing that separates the restaurants that thrive from the ones that just survive, isn't what you calculate, it's how often you do it. This quote right here says it all. Finding out you had a bad month on day 31 is totally useless. It's like a doctor telling you about a problem weeks after you could have actually done something about it. By then, it's just too late. So how often should you be on top of this? Ideally, you should know where you stand instantly, at any moment. If you can't do that, then you need to be checking it daily. And at the absolute bare minimum, you need to see this number weekly. You need to have a live pulse on your business. And here's why that's a total game changer. If you see at 3 in the afternoon that you're on track to lose money, you can do something about it right then and there. You can run a promotion, push a high-profit special, find some small costs to cut. You actually have the power to change the outcome of your day. So really, it all comes down to a choice. Are you going to manage your business with actual data, or are you just going to close your eyes, roll the dice, and hope for the best? This metaphor is just perfect. Ignoring your daily numbers isn't a strategy, it's just gambling. You're literally betting your entire livelihood that things are just going to work out on their own. And that is a bet that no business owner can afford to keep making. You know, real success isn't about getting lucky. It happens when preparation meets opportunity. And in this case, knowing your numbers every single day is the preparation. That's what puts you in a position to actually seize an opportunity and make it profitable. Okay, let's bring this all home with one final and really important thought. It's a question that gets right to the heart of what you're doing, and you should be asking it every single day. Now, seriously, think about that for a second. A business that is just operating can look busy. It can even look successful from the outside, but underneath, it might be slowly bleeding out. A business that is truly alive knows its numbers, it covers its costs, and it's making a profit. It has a future. So which one is yours?